Down on your knees.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Who sent you?
Nobody sent me. Get down on your knees!
Well, look, if it's money you want, I have $10,000 in my safe.
Give me a belt. Come on!
It's cash. Now, you can have anything. Anything you want. What the... For God's sakes, what do you want?
I want these.
Hey, Lane. How you doing?
Hey. You owe me on the Chicago game.
I think you're all right.
Yeah, I'm a winner.
Yeah, where we at?
The victim was Mike Strobach.
Valley Porno King.
Yeah, Mr. Adult Phone Call himself. Probable cause of death, 38 slug back of the radio.
Sounds like a mob hit.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Strobach's wrists were tied with his own belt and his shoes were gone. It's not your typical mob MO. Forensics is running a test, but we think it's Strobach's. 3 6s on the mirror, the belt, the shoes. Remind you of anything?
Tommy won case last year.
Yeah, case got a lot of publicity. Could be a copycat.
Maybe.
Miss Morton, this office will not have any comment until I have read the official police reports. I'm sorry. Excuse me, sir. Do you mind? I really don't like to have my picture taken. Thank you, sir. That's very kind of you.
Sorry.
This is a private office, you know.
Phil, I'm sorry. It's an occupational hazard. Sometimes I get carried away. Can we talk off the record?
Absolutely. How about those Lakers, huh?
JL, you have a reputation for being a fair man. I want to be fair, too.
All right, go on, baby.
Now, are you saying that you really don't see any similarity between the ritual killing of Mike Strobach and the murder of fight promoter Carl Regis last year?
I'm saying I have no comment.
Now, Tommy Warren was convicted on the Regis murder based on evidence developed by your investigators, and you personally prosecuted the case.
What's your point?
Well, you are running for re-election for district attorney next month. Are you at all concerned that you may have prosecuted the wrong man?
Young lady, I've said all I intend to say, off the record and on.
How about those Lakers?
Bye, Debbie.
Goodbye, JL. Thank you. Jake Stiles.
No comment.
Young lady,
Debbie,
you're going to have to leave
Lizzie,
this office.
it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. Deb, no comment.
You were chief investigator of the DA's office in the Tommy
I'm
Warren
gonna do
murder
it.
case. Don't you dare, Jake.
I'm gonna...
Jake, please, do you think that you may have helped convict? Jake, please
warned
stop.
you.
In light of
I
last
warned
night's
you.
ritual killing, no,
What
please.
ritual killing?
Please.
What?
Jake,
So
you got
ticklish.
tape, please. Philly, I'm trying to do a job here. You're making it very difficult.
All right.
All right, roll tape. All right. Jake, please,
No,
would you
okay,
please
I'm
stop?
serious. I'm sorry.
All right?
Okay. All right.
Okay. Do you have anything to say about the ritual killing in Malibu last night of Michael Strobach?
No comment.
Come on.
What?
What if she's right? What if we put the wrong man away?
I'd never try a case if I didn't have evidence.
What we had on Tommy Warren, J.L., was circumstantial.
True. But it was strong enough to convince the jury that Warren was guilty.
Maybe it was you. Maybe you were strong enough to convince the jury.
What the hell does that mean?
When you went after Warren, you were on your game. Have you ever stopped to think that maybe you're so damn good at what you do that you don't need all the facts?
Why so diehard about Tommy Warren, huh?
Saw the kid develop. I watched him go from Golden Gloves to the prize money. I saw him inside the ring, I saw him outside the ring. I didn't like what I saw.
Yeah, who's talking now? The boxing fan or my chief investigator?
Same guy.
The media is going to be after us on this one, let me tell you, starting with that young lady on the 6 o'clock news tonight. So you make the Strobach investigation your top priority. You got it? And if you find evidence that Tommy Warren was wrongfully convicted, I'll personally file the motion for a new trial. Is that fair enough?
Fair enough. What's with the ties? What's going on?
Oh, I'm supposed to get my picture taken for a campaign poster this afternoon.
Go with the green tie.
Green, huh?
Yeah, it's a nice color on you. And it's white enough to cover the gravy stain on your shirt.
All right, quiet, everyone. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2...
Police officials remain baffled by last night's ritualistic murder of pornography king Michael Strobach in his Malibu condominium. According to sources close to the investigation, many aspects of Strobach's murder bear a striking similarity to the killing last year of boxing promoter Carl Regis. At the time, the prime suspect in the Regis murder was welterweight boxing champion Tommy Warren, seen here in his final title defense fight 2 years ago with trainer Johnny Nardo and cornerman Doug McEwen. Despite the circumstantial nature of the DA's case against him, Tommy Warren was found guilty of murder in the first degree, though he and his father never ceased to insist that the real killer was still at large.
My boy is innocent. District Attorney McCabe knows he's innocent, but he'd rather get a quick conviction to close the case rather than to work to uncover the truth. End of story.
Also certain of Tommy Warren's innocence was fight promoter Arnold Levine, who financed Tommy's failed final appeal earlier this year.
Tommy Warren is the greatest welterweight in the history of the sport. And you know why? Same reason I know he didn't kill Carl. Integrity. Tommy Warren's got integrity. And in this game, integrity is something you respect.
Were the ritualized killings of Carl Regis and Michael Strobach committed by the same person? Is Carl Regis's killer still walking the streets? And if so, doesn't that mean that the court convicted an innocent man? Earlier today, I put those questions to District Attorney J.L. McCabe.
Miss Morton, this office won't have any comment until I've read the official police report.
That report can't come too soon for Tommy Warren. This is Deborah Morton for KCDM Investigators.
Show me. All right. Yes. Good. That's it. Now the oil.
Hi. Do you play bullwhip?
No, but I could learn to do that.
It's not a game.
I see.
Bullwhip's the star of our film.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm sorry, ladies, but I'm already under contract.
Oh, too bad.
Yeah.
Bye. Looking for something?
Janine Flint?
Right here.
Thought you were Mike Strobach's office manager.
I am. Now. Before and after. Stretch marks.
Huh. I see. Showbiz is pretty rough, huh?
So, what are you, a cop or something? DA's office. Well, that's a laugh.
Why's that?
Strobach spends a fortune hustling you guys around in court, and now here you are hustling to find out who topped him.
Do you know who might have done it?
In this business, you're real smart if you know nothing at all. All I know is that poor sweet Mike is croaked, and I mourn his passing.
Poor sweet Mike? Is that the same Mike that put you into the hospital with a black eye and a broken rib?
You two know each other?
Oh, yeah, Janine and I did a tape together.
What's that called? I'll go out and rent it.
In Your Dream Styles. I did an 8-part series on phone porn for the 6 o'clock news, and I interviewed Janine.
You told me what I said was off the record.
It is. For now. Now, come on, Janine. Don't whitewash that toad Strobach. I mean, not with this sicko killer still running around loose.
Mike had a mean streak. He liked to hit. Hard. I wasn't the only one he smacked around.
You're the only one I know of.
Any idea who'd want him dead?
Pick a name.
Let's be a little bit more specific, Janine. Or film at 11.
Did you follow me?
No.
Did you?
No, I followed the story here. We make a pretty good team, Jake. Just need a little give and take. What do you say?
Well, I'll take this. I'll give you this. You see it worked out, right?
Hey. Jake.
Herman Scott heads up the Citizens Judicial Oversight Committee. He raised some questions I felt you should field as district attorney.
Oh, of course. I'd be happy to explain whatever I can.
Mr. McCabe, as I told the mayor, we want to know when you intend to file for a new trial in the Tommy Warren murder case.
I don't.
I think JL is trying to say that there are certain procedural questions which need to be dealt with.
No, I'm saying I don't see any grounds for a new trial.
How about that man that was killed last night? The news report says that his murder was identical to the way that Carl Regis was killed.
Well, there are certain similarities, but no decisive connection. And we've looked for that connection, Reverend Scott, believe me.
How about comparing the bullets from the two murders? I understand that the gun that killed Carl Regis was never recovered.
Yes, that's true. But the slug the medical examiner took from Strobach's body was too badly damaged for positive identification.
You're still convinced that Tommy Warren killed Carl Regis?
I am. Now, the night of the murder, Tommy Warren had a violent argument with Carl Regis in a restaurant. We have witnesses who testified that Warren threatened his life.
We all say things that we later regret, Mr. McCabe.
An hour after that argument, Tommy Warren was seen entering Regis's office. And again, we have witnesses who overheard gunshots and saw Warren run from the building. When the police arrested him, Tommy Warren had blood under his fingernails. Carl Regis's blood, Reverend.
Tommy never denied going to Regis's office. He said he found Regis shot and checked his pulse.
Which explains how he got blood on his hands? I'm afraid the jury didn't believe that story any more than I do, sir.
So you won't file for a new trial?
Not without more evidence.
Thank you for your time, Mr. McCabe. Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, sir.
JL, Tommy Warren was a hero in this town. And you and I have an election coming up. You better be right about this.
If I'm not, you'll be the first to know.
Carl was my man. He got me my first fight. He managed my career. He made me rich. Why would I want to kill him? Had to be some nutball killer.
And you think the same killer murdered Michael Strobach?
You got another idea?
Well, the DA seems to
The
think...
DA doesn't want to cop to the truth that he nailed the wrong guy. Wouldn't look good when people went out to vote.
Do you think that the district attorney's refusal to reopen your case might be politically motivated?
You got another idea?
An hour ago, I spoke to the police officer in charge of the Strobach investigation.
All I can tell you is the investigation's proceeding.
But is it true that there are no suspects?
Sorry, miss, no comment.
What about the slug taken from Mike Strobach's body? Is it true that it was too badly damaged to positively identify?
I said no comment.
That was a very non-committal Sergeant Link Connell. 2 men dead, possibly by the same hand. A third man, apparently innocent, wasting his life in prison. And the police, apparently baffled, unable to find the real killer. This is Deborah Morton for KCDM Investigates.
Thank you, Deborah. And now one other.
Hi.
Well, hi.
Who told you those 2 murders had the same MO, and how'd you know about the slug taken out of Strobach's body?
Nice to see you, too.
There weren't any reporters at his place, so how did you know?
You ever been to Gill's? It's this nice, dark bar around the corner. Nobody ever goes there. Too quiet. Some people think it's romantic, but I think any place is romantic if you're with the right guy.
Give and take.
Uh-huh. You're gonna take me there, and I'm gonna give you the check.
Beer for you, sir.
Thank you.
And a white wine for the missus.
Thank you.
Well, here is to being mistaken for somebody's wife.
And here's to being mistaken for a pretty lady's husband. Okay. Strobach, how do you know?
Oh, there it goes.
There goes what?
My fantasy. I was having a date.
This isn't a date.
Good. I'm too busy to date. Do you?
What, date?
Fantasize?
Yeah. I fantasize that I ask this woman a question and she answers it.
And this woman, is she a knockout?
She's gonna get knocked out, yes.
Oh, come on, Jake. I helped you at Strobach's office, right? Let's make this a two-way street. We can trade information.
Debbie, this is a murder investigation. This isn't that. I'll show you mine and you show me yours. I want to know who's tipping you in Strobach.
Peter Stewart.
Oh, he owns the Golden Sands in Vegas, right?
Mm-hmm. And the 2 casinos in Atlantic City. Mm-hmm.
How do you know?
Oh, when you're a billionaire, you can afford to buy ears everywhere.
Why'd he tip you?
Well, I used to work for him. But, it didn't work out.
Okay, listen. I told you that I won't trade information, and I won't do that. But if...
What?
You hear of something that's about ready to break, if I can give you a head start, see what I can do.
Thanks. So, do you think that maybe when you're not busy and I'm not busy, I don't know, maybe we could actually have a date?
I'm not doing anything right now.
Me neither. Oh, is that mine?
It's mine. Saved by the bell.
Come on, left now. Okay, the jab, come on. Move inside with the jab. Get his body. Hey, don't let him get away. The jab, come on. What are you doing?
How's the kid doing?
he's doing. Hey, I said don't roll away from
ready
me.
for the front card slot 3 weeks from Sunday.
But what you want, Mr. Levine, and what you might get could be two different things. This kid moves like he's made of cement.
So what do you think, Doug?
I think he's no Tommy Warren.
All right. You guys come into the office. I got some news.
Okay, hey, enough. Break it up. Hit the showers. Make sure they don't hit back.
All right, come on, fellas. Help me celebrate.
What?
My lawyer's filing the petition for Tommy's new trial tomorrow morning.
Oh, that's fast.
We're gonna hit now while the mayor's feeling the heat. In a couple of weeks, Tommy gets out of jail, and we set up the hottest title comeback since Ollie took Foreman. It'll be great. Tommy.
Forget the election. You keep eating like that, you won't live long enough to make office.
Jake, when our pioneer ancestors crossed the Great Plains on the Oregon Trail, they didn't make the trip eating oat bran.
I see. Eggs and bacon made the country great, right?
Exactly. What have you got on the Strobuck case?
Nothing. Not a damn thing. I don't know. Maybe there's no connection. Maybe he was killed by a copycat. I don't know.
Well, maybe I was wrong. And Carl Regis was murdered by a serial killer who's now struck again, huh? Well, I don't buy it.
There's one thing.
What?
Peter Stewart tipped Debbie Morton to Strobuck's murder.
Oh, I know that man. He's one of the mayor's fundraisers, right?
I'm sure he would like to promote a Tommy Warren fight at one of his hotels, too.
How did Stewart find out about Strobuck?
Pays a lot of flies to hang out on a lot of walls.
Jake, has it ever occurred to you that somebody might have killed Strobuck in order to make Tommy Warren look innocent?
It's a thought, yeah.
Come on, Jake. Humor an old man, will you? Find out who's visited Warren at Chino lately.
Yep.
One of them might be Strobuck's killer.
All right. Do me a favor, will you?
What?
Cut back on the bacon.
Max, how would you like to have some bacon, my boy, huh? Oh, this is wonderful. Huh? Come on, Max. Et tu, Brute, huh?
Deborah Morton said I tipped her to the Strobuck murder. I thought reporters were supposed to protect their sources.
Peter, what's your interest in Tommy Warren?
Papaya juice?
No, I'm on a strict diet, thank you.
Please, sit down.
All right.
It's great stuff.
Yeah?
Just bought a processing plant in Hawaii.
Did you really?
Tommy Warren. What do you know about hotels, JL?
They charge too much for their rooms.
In Vegas and Atlantic City, the large hotels are pretty much the same. The one thing that separates one venue from another is a customer's perception of value.
Well, it's mystique, isn't it?
Exactly. I've developed something of a name in real estate, JL. The Peter Stewart Tower is synonymous with elegance.
And money.
A great deal of money. The Peter Stewart name lends mystique. My name on the Golden Sands Casino and Hotel triples a customer's perception of value.
Tommy Warren.
A championship fight at my hotel with Tommy Warren topping the card increases a customer's perception of value 100-fold.
I thought that you were just another fight fan.
I think boxing's moronic.
Yes. Peter, do you and Tommy Warren have a deal for a fight if he's released from prison?
As a matter of fact, that's why I went to see Warren last week. He turned me down, for now.
Does he have a contract with anyone else? Like perhaps Arnold Levine?
Tommy's a free agent. For all the good it does him. You said you had 2 questions.
All right. How did you manage to get the facts about Strobuck's killing before I did? And why did you tell Debbie Morton?
I have my sources. And Debbie and I were quite close at one time. The moment I heard about the killing, I knew it would make an important story for her.
For her, Peter? Or for you?
Friendship, JL, it outlasts money.
We all love Tommy. I mean, Johnny Nato, Doug, Tommy and myself, family.
Yeah. Why don't you tell me what you and Tommy talked about last week when you saw him in jail?
Future, his plans after parole. I told me if you ever need me, I was there for a job. You know, I mean, as a convicted felon, you know, Tommy can't get a boxing license.
Not unless his conviction is overturned.
There's that.
If his conviction is overturned, who promotes his comeback fight, you?
Whatever Tommy wants. But if he does decide to make a comeback, that's front page news, newspapers all over the country. You know, forget Tyson and Holyfield. If Tommy Warren gets back into the ring, it's the biggest payday of all.
In light of so many similarities between the murders of Carl Regis and Michael Strobach, the apparent ritualistic nature of both killings, and the reputed involvement of organized crime, the defense petitions this court to put aside its original verdict in the case of the people of California versus Thomas Warren. Your Honor, an innocent man has suffered long enough. In the name of justice, set him free.
Mr. McCabe, how do the people respond?
Your Honor, the murder of Carl Regis and the trial of Tommy Warren were both highly publicized. The details of the killing, 3 6s written in blood on the victim's mirror, the tying of the victim's hands with his own belt, the taking of his shoes, the caliber of the weapon used. These are all facts well known to the public. Anyone could have killed Michael Strobach, and for reasons of his or her own, made it resemble the murder of Carl Regis. Anyone. Now, I am the last person on earth who would want to keep an innocent man in jail. But despite the elegant assertion of the defense, my office has yet to find one shred of evidence that proves the murders of Carl Regis and Michael Strobach were committed by the same man. And until such evidence is forthcoming, we see no justification to dismiss the court's verdict in People versus Warren.
The court agrees with the people. This motion is ill-advised and a frivolous misuse of the court's time. The petition for dismissal is denied.
Mr. McCabe, the court has refused Tommy Warren's petition for a new trial. How will that affect your search for a connection between the Regis and Strobach murders?
The investigation remains open. Therefore, I find it impossible to comment.
Why don't you tell the truth, McCabe? You don't care what happens to that man as long as my Tommy stays in jail.
Come on, Ray, this is not the way.
My Tommy is innocent. You know he's innocent.
Take it easy.
Mr. Warren, Mr. Warren, I understand your pain. The police are still looking for Michael Strobach's killer. And they'll find him. And we'll all know the truth.
McCabe, wait. I really...
Move, stick him. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Move. Inside. Yeah. Boom. All right, right there. Come on, keep him moving. 30 seconds. Let's go. Eat him up. Move. Hit him. You're not dancing.
McCune. I know I made a mistake, but it wasn't my fault. Listen to me. Next time, there won't be any mistakes.
All right. Just read tomorrow's paper. Jab. Come on, dig. Whoa. Go to the mirror and do some shadow boxing. We're busy. Got a couple of these guys here who's gonna be on the Saturday night card. Where you looking? Might as well stay home, huh?
I won't take much of your time.
I was checking with a few friends of yours over on the north side.
North side?
Yeah.
I don't know anybody on the north side.
Ah, I didn't know you.
Who?
Loan shark by the name of Lonnie Kidd. Say you're in there for about 200 grand. Looking for a living, 200 grand, that's about 4 or 5 years' pay before taxes, man.
I have some debts. What's that to you?
You need Tommy Warren out of jail, don't you? You need another big fight, right?
That's crazy talk.
Where were you the night Strobach was killed, do you remember?
I was here. I asked anybody. Go ahead.
I'll do that. Thanks for your time.
Everything okay? Yeah. He was just fishing.
Fish?
Yeah, what's wrong with fish?
Nothing. Won't chew up your shoes. Don't need to be walked at night. Very rarely get fur balls perfect pets.
Well, not home very much. So I don't have a lot of time to take good care of a dog or a cat. I got fish. Why, you got something better than fish?
Oscar.
Oscar?
Mm-hmm.
Who's Oscar?
Oscar's my dog.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. He's loyal, he's warm and cuddly, he's always there. He's stuffed.
Okay.
So, you watch your fish float and I vacuum Oscar twice a week. Oh, we have such full lives, Jake, don't we? I mean, we work, we dream about work. We get up and go back to work. Oh.
And you love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
You do. You love it.
Oh, this is nice. You know,
What?
I work 24 hours a day,
Mm-hmm.
7 days a week, sometimes 8.
Sometimes, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
And I drive people crazy asking question after question. I drive myself crazy trying to get better at what I do. Be the best there ever was, ever will be. You know, I love it more than breathing, Jake. And I don't really know why. I can't really explain it.
You don't have to. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I know. You do.
You've been reading my diary. Huh?
So, here's to being mistaken for someone who knows something about love.
Come on, man, just tell me what you want. You want coke, cash? I got it all. I got it, just tell me.
Don't answer it.
Oh.
I got it.
Hang on. Yeah, I will. Yeah. Wait. All right. Okay, I'm on my way. Yeah.
What? What is it?
Another murder like Strobach's. It's already on the police radio. You gotta move.
I'm going with you.
No, you're not. Come on.
I'm with him.
No, you're not.
Well, what happened to the two-way street?
The street's out here. I'll be right back. Stay where you're at.
3 6s on the mirror. Wrists tied by his own belt. Apparently his shoes are gone. Everything's the same as it was before.
Except this guy was shot in the head 3 times. Who was he?
Ross Bloor.
Jeez. The feds are gonna have a field day with this one.
Yeah, it makes you wonder. Bloor's arraigned on a $10 million drug bust. He gets out on bail. 2 nights later, he's blown away.
You think there's a connection?
I don't know yet.
Well, who's the victim?
Ross Bloor.
The drug dealer?
Yeah.
We just did a big story on him just a couple of days ago.
There'll be another one today.
Hey, Jake, now you promised that you would give me a head start, huh?
All right. Bloor was shot 3 times. Forensics recovered 2 of the bullets. Link's gonna take those 2 bullets and try to match it with the bullet that killed Regis.
When will the report be ready?
Should be out of the lab by 2. If I hear anything else, I'll let you know. Will you leave me alone now?
Yes. Okay, thanks. You're sweet.
Maybe there's a mob connection. Bloor was mob. Strobach had mob distributors. I don't know.
It's almost 2 o'clock. When we get upstairs, you better call your friends at the lab, huh?
Yeah.
No, here we go.
Mr. McCabe, what is your reaction to this report?
Where the hell did you come from? What report?
Well, the police lab made a positive ID. Your ballistics experts are certain that the same gun was used to kill both Ross Bloor and Carl Regis. Now, doesn't this mean that you prosecuted the wrong man?
Hold on. Where'd you get that?
Mr. McCabe, do you still believe that Tommy Warren belongs in jail?
Young lady, I haven't even seen that report. This office has an entire case under review. I will issue a statement later this afternoon. Now, would you please? Would you mind?
Mr.
Thank you, ma'am.
That's it. Go ahead. Turn that off. Turn that off. You with me? Come on, let's go.
What? Jake? Well, isn't this romantic?
Did you get this? Huh?
Well, I told the officer at the police lab that you said I could pick it up for you, so... Jake, I'm sorry.
I said to you I would get you the results. But you went behind my back and you used my name. What I told you was confidential police information. You knew that.
Jake, it's my job.
Your job? This is my job. I trusted you. That won't happen again.
I'm sorry. It's my fault she got that.
Is it true the same gun killed Regis and Bloor?
Looks that way, yeah.
And I'm gonna have to go to court and ask to reopen the Warren case. And if there's a new trial with this evidence in the hands of the defense, I'm gonna lose.
He's a good guy.
Don't you forget it.
Marcy?
I'm in here, Grandpa. She's so beautiful.
Yes, she is.
I don't know why, but out of all the paintings in the house and in the museum, I like her the best. It's like I know what she's feeling.
So what are you doing inside on a nice day like this? You should be out with your friends.
I don't know, Grandpa. I guess I'm just too much like you. I like to be around your paintings.
She was always your mother's favorite.
I miss them.
I do too.
Hi, delivery for Miss Marcy Banning.
Oh, I'll take it.
She's got a sign for it.
I'll sign it.
Hey, what do you want me to do? They say she's got a sign, she's got a sign.
Logan,
Yes,
what is it?
He has a package for you, and he needs your signature.
Oh, wow.
Back off! I said back up! Be smart, old man. Keep the cops out of this. I won't have to kill him. Please, what do you want? It's all in the box. Just do what it says. Come on. Get in there. Come on. Turn around. Get in there. Come on.
Get a machine to do this. Or a monkey. Or a moron.
You call Mr. McCabe?
Huh? Oh, yes, I did unintentionally. You're not working on anything important, are you, Derek?
I'm not.
Huh? No. Well, listen, I know you've been putting in an awful lot of hours lately, and I want you to know that I do appreciate it. I think about it all the time. And you know something? You should take the rest of the day off.
Take the day off. Are you sure you're feeling okay?
Come fishing with me, huh? Will you? Here, try that on. Go on.
I'd love to. I really would. You know that. I'd love to fish, but
Forget about it. It's an order. Yeah. Yes? Yes, Gertrude. Who is it? Amos Banning. Some kind of an emergency. Yeah, yes, Amos. What? Oh, no. All right, I'll be right there. Damn it. Those fish are gonna have to wait.
I know I'm taking a chance. He warned me about police.
Amos, believe me, he's not hanging around. We'll keep a low profile.
Marcy's all I have left. If anything happens to her...
Nothing will, Amos. We'll get her back safe and sound. You'll see. You better notify Captain Rollins about this.
Right away, sir. So take a look at this.
$2 million in used bills by 2 this afternoon. Any way you can do this?
Well, I've been on the phone ever since I talked to you. I pulled every string I could to arrange some loans.
You had to borrow the money?
Yes. Everything I have is tied up in the museum and the trust.
Excuse me, sir. They're here, Mr. Banning.
Hello, this is Miss Banning.
You got the money?
Yes, it's all here.
Okay. You get into your car and you come alone, Banning. You hear me? Alone.
Very well. Where do I go?
The corner of Commerce and 9th. Okay. There's a hot dog stand in a parking lot. Behind the hot dog stand, there are 2 dumpsters with some oil cans covered with a green tarp. You can't miss it. Make sure nobody sees you. You put the money under the tarp. You understand?
Yes, under the green tarp. But wait a minute. How do I know that Marcy is all right? Before I deliver the money, I want to talk to her. Hello? Hello? Are you still there?
Go on, talk!
Grandpa, I'm scared. I don't know what I'll do.
Just get the money there in 30 minutes, Banning, and your precious little granddaughter will be history.
You'll get the money. Just don't hurt her.
And Banning, I even smell cop. You'll never see her again.
All right, is everyone clear on the location?
I'll get some men over there right away.
For God's sake, no.
Captain, we've got to go real slow on this. I gave Amos my word. I would like to have 1 man as a precaution, however, Amos. Will you trust me on this?
All right.
Derek, get me Jake Stiles.
God, you're terrific, babe. Fantastic.
Oh, you're not so bad yourself.
Hey, hold on. Hold on. Let's get out of here, then we'll have all the time in the world.
Oh, no. Is this what you're looking for?
Hey, babe, what are you doing?
I'm thanking you for helping me. I wouldn't have been able to do this without you.
No, don't!
I guess I was pretty out of it when they brought me home last night. Now it's like trying to remember a bad dream.
Well, just a few more questions, Marcy. Now, you say that there were two kidnappers and that they got into a fight. What was it about?
The money. I couldn't see because I was blindfolded, but I heard them arguing. And then there were gunshots.
You heard them both fire?
No. There was only one shot.
JL, do we really have to do this now? I mean, Marcy's been through a traumatic experience.
Yes, I understand that.
It's okay, Grandpa. We have to get your money back. Yeah, I remember the shot because it was so loud that it scared me.
When did the second kidnapper leave?
A little while after the first one came back with the money.
That would make it around 3 o'clock. The police said they found you around 7:30.
It took me a long time to get loose. I was stuck in there with that dead guy. Ugh.
Gentlemen, have a heart.
Well, I think we're finished for the time being. Amos, I would like to get a statement from you.
Let's go to the study.
Very good.
Did you win these writing trophies? Are these yours?
Yeah.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty impressive.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You like coffee with your cream and sugar, huh?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. You know, they didn't give me anything to eat the whole time, so I was starving.
I'd say you're a pretty brave young lady.
You guys have been really nice. Lieutenant Stiles, isn't it?
Jake.
Jake.
I wanted to ask you a question. The second kidnapper, you didn't get a very good look at him at all, did you?
No. The first guy, when he grabbed me, he blindfolded me right after we left.
Do you remember them calling each other by name? Do you remember anything like that?
No, I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Wish I had more help.
No, it's okay. We'll catch him. It won't be that long.
Yeah, make it sound so simple.
Well, we've got serial numbers on most of the bills, so I think this guy will probably leave a trail a mile wide.
Wow, well, that's neat. I mean, I bet he probably didn't even think of that.
You know, I bet you're right.
Oh, Marcy, thanks to your directions, the police found the kidnapper's hideout. Let's go, Jake.
All right. You take care of yourself. You get some rest, okay?
Yeah.
All right. You're welcome.
this is Marcy.
Who?
Marcy Banning?
Oh, yeah. How you doing, kiddo?
I'm doing great. Are you gonna be around later?
Same time, same station. You dropping by?
Sure am, yeah. You see, Taylor, I've got the answer to your problems.
I'll bet you do.
I do, I really do. So, well, I'll catch you later.
I'll hold my breath.
Okay, ciao.
I just had this damn thing washed.
That's why I never bother.
Yeah, I noticed that.
JL, victim's wallet. Name's Carl Seward. We're running it through.
Anything else?
Not yet, but give the boys some time.
Looks a little surprised, doesn't he?
How you doing, Mr. McCabe? Lieutenant?
How you doing, Mike?
Anything, Michael?
You want to know what I got? Trash. Wrappers from a couple cheeseburgers, 2 drinks, a cola, and a coffee. You got it.
That's it, huh?
We'll do a hair and fiber. Basically, you're looking at it.
All right.
2 burger wrappers, 2 drinks. Didn't the second kidnapper eat?
Well, Marcy said they didn't feed her anything.
What's the matter?
Adding on the cream and sugar. That's nothing.
Doesn't something else bother you about this setup?
No, not offhand. Why? What bothers you?
How about Marcy's being alive? The second kidnapper blows his partner away, and then he waltzes out of here and leaves a witness alive.
She's not really a witness. She can't identify anybody. She was blindfolded, right?
Yeah, maybe. But there's something else. Come here. This. You remember Marcy's shoes being wet or muddy last night?
No.
Well, this entrance is the only way in or out of this place. If Marcy walked out like she said, why weren't her shoes covered with this muddy, oily gunk, huh?
Something wrong with your salad, Jim?
Yes. It's got lettuce on it, and carrots, and bean sprouts, and all those dreadful things that make a rabbit's eyes turn pink.
Why did you order it?
Because I'm on a diet. Amos, you gonna eat all those breadsticks?
No.
Thank you, Amos. Amos, you know, we've been friends for too long for me not to level with you.
JL, what is it?
Why didn't you tell me about Marcy's writing bad checks?
Well, that was years ago. She was a child.
It was 2 years ago, to be precise. Marcy was 16.
Well, she was spending too much money on clothes or whatever kids buy, so I took away her credit cards, closed out her checking accounts. End of problem. What do they say? It was a phase she was going through.
Over $5,000 in bad checks is a pretty expensive phase, it seems to me.
Well, it's finished. It's in the past.
How about the thefts around your house since then?
I missed a few small items.
Small enough to hawk or sell without suspicion?
Damn it, JL, I resent your insinuations.
I'm just doing my job, Amos.
You can't suspect Marcy of somehow being involved in her own kidnapping. JL, I refuse to believe it.
I know. I do, too. Is Marcy your only heir?
Yes. The bulk of my estate goes to my wing at the museum. Marcy will be left with a modest income. I believe that big money inheritances do more harm than good.
Does she know all that?
Yes, she does.
Hi. I'm looking for Lieutenant Stiles.
You're Marcy Banning, aren't you?
I've been working on your case. I'm Derek Mitchell.
Hi.
Hi. I'm sure glad you got back okay.
Thank you.
Let me see if Jake's at home.
I wouldn't want to bother his wife or anything.
Wife, Jake? I think it's against his religion. Gertrude, Mr. McCabe's secretary, is out sick, so I'm kind of filling in.
Oh.
Your granddad's glad you're back, I bet, huh?
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to be there.
Well, is it okay if I wait?
Sure, have a seat. Can I get you anything?
Yeah. Coffee with a lot of cream and sugar.
You got it.
Hi, Jake. We were just looking for you.
Hi, what are you doing here? I thought you'd be home taking it easy.
Oh, I just want to know if there was anything I could do. Want to help.
Okay, well, come on in.
Miss Banning, here's your coffee.
Thank you, Derek.
You're welcome.
What a great dog. It's got to be Mr. McCabe's, right?
How'd you guess? We've got an identity for the dead kidnapper. His name is Carl Seward. Would you look at this picture? Do you recognize him by any chance?
Yeah. He's the one who grabbed me at the house.
Oh, hello, Marcy. How you doing?
Much better, thank you.
Good.
I had a doctor's appointment, so I thought I'd stop by and see if there was anything more I could do.
Well, that's very nice of you.
She ID'd Seward as the one who kidnapped him.
Still nothing on the second man, huh?
No, not a thing.
Sit down, Marcy. Now, Marcy, after you got yourself untied and took the blindfold off, what did you do?
I looked at the body, felt sick, and got out as fast as I could.
Marcy, there's a large puddle inside that warehouse entrance. Now, how in the world do you walk through that without getting your shoes covered with that oily water?
We checked your clothes, and your shoes had no mud on them.
Oh, yeah, I remember. There was a board, you know, like a wooden plank that was across it, and I walked on that.
We didn't find the board.
Maybe somebody stole it, you know, for firewood or something. But I remember it. I really do.
I'm sure you do, Marcy.
Well, I better get to the doctor's now.
Look, I don't want you wandering around town by yourself, okay?
Oh, don't worry. Logan drove me here. He's downstairs.
Oh, good. Okay. All right.
If there's anything else you need, just call me.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Excuse me. Seems like a nice girl.
Yeah. Did you come in here for a reason?
Yes, sir. Here's a file you want.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much. Uh-huh. Ballistics says the bullet Carl Seward fired into the wall at the Banning house during the kidnapping matches the bullet that killed him.
He was killed with his own gun.
Well, it seems like it was the only shot that was fired.
Hold the rap sheet on Seward. Here, take a look at that. It's all small-time stuff. It's, nothing as big as a kidnapping. Basically, it says he worked alone.
Jake? Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
She's a kid.
Yeah, I know. One hell of a smart kid.
What is it?
Lieutenant Stiles is here.
Okay, just a minute.
sorry it's late, but I thought maybe you could help me with something. Do you mind if I come in?
No, sure. Come on in.
Great, thanks. Thank you.
Thank you, Logan. Come on and sit down.
Okay. Remember when Stewart kidnapped you, right?
Yeah.
Well, you said that he took a shot at Logan.
Yeah, I was afraid that he might kill somebody.
Yeah. Well, we took that bullet out of the wall, okay? It matched the bullet that we took out of Seward. So you know what that means?
No, not exactly.
Okay. That means that the bullets came from the same gun, Seward's .38, which means he was killed with his own gun. How do you think that happened?
Well, I was blindfolded, so I couldn't see, but I remember them rolling around and fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Because they almost knocked me off the couch a couple of times. So maybe the other guy grabbed Seward's gun and shot him with it?
That makes sense. That must be what happened.
I hope I helped you.
Oh, you did. Look, I know you're probably beat, so I'm gonna take off, okay?
I'm okay, you know. I've got some beers in the refrigerator if you want some.
I'll tell you what. Maybe some other time. How about that?
Yeah?
Yeah.
You really mean that? About some other time? You think I'm too young?
I think I better go. Good night.
When are you gonna quit smoking those cheap cigars?
Cheap?
Yeah.
I'd hate to tell you how much I spend on these things. But they're Max's favorite, not they, Max, huh?
How'd you get in here? Crawl through the window? What are you two doing here?
Our friend Carl Seward. Derek tracked down his probation officer. Turns out Carl had a job as a fill-in waiter at Taylor Fleming's downtown club.
Taylor Fleming. Slime Incorporated.
Yeah, one and the same. Vice says the downtown club is a hangout of the young and the overindulged.
You know what I think I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna take a shower and pay a visit to the downtown club.
How's my little girl?
Tonight, all grown up. It's time you start taking me seriously, Taylor.
Tonight grad night or something?
Exactly. I know you don't think I'm old enough to run in your league, but you are wrong.
Sure, kid.
I'm going to be your business partner, among other things.
What have you been doing tonight, honey?
I'm not a fluffhead. Fluffheads don't know that you borrowed a ton of money from some mob people to get this place off the ground. I also know that they're asking you for it, and that you don't have it.
Somebody talks too much.
No need to freak. Little Marcy's here. She's gonna bail you out.
Who you been talking to?
I heard you need about $500,000. What if I said I could get it for you if you did me just a little favor?
Where are you gonna get that kind of money?
Never mind where.
So why are you coming to me?
Because you know how I feel about you. And because I need this favor. You see, the money's marked.
So
Something tells me you are trouble.
Yeah. All right, let him in. Tell him I'll find him at the bar. I got business.
Taylor, don't turn me down.
Forget it, babe.
Come on, honey buns. They're playing our song.
Taylor, long time no see.
Not long enough. Business, or you here for the dance contest?
No, I thought I'd come and dance with you for a while.
Want a drink? I'm buying.
You gonna buy me a drink? Good. Give me some of that 40-year-old cognac over there.
I remember when you were a cheap date. What can I do for you?
What can you tell me about your former employee, Carl Stewart?
Former?
He's dead. Got his dad involved in one of our leading families. We're very publicity shy, so we've been trying to keep it out of the media.
You sure we talked about the same Carl Stewart? I think it's not his thing.
He was out of his weight class. You didn't see him hanging around in here with anyone in particular, did you?
Not that I noticed.
How about that one over there?
Never saw her before.
Like my type. Thanks for the drink. Time's up.
Hey.
Right.
Wow.
That's a nice outfit.
Thanks.
Almost didn't recognize you.
You look great, too. I'm really glad you're here.
Small world. You come here often?
No.
I bet your grandfather would love a place like this.
Look, kid, I don't know how you got through the front door, but you're definitely not old enough to be in here. You know I could lose my liquor license?
We don't want that, do we? Come on, let's protect you. Come on. Good night.
Jake, don't go.
What?
I want to explain to you about the club.
Okay, I was going to save it till tomorrow, but we
With
can talk about it
everything
now.
that happened,
Yeah.
I was really upset, and I wanted to be with my friends, and you can understand that.
I can understand that. I just don't understand why you didn't recognize Carl Stewart. You worked at the club.
I told you I was blindfolded.
Not during the kidnapping, you weren't.
Well, who was he anyway?
He was a part-time waiter there, Marcy.
Oh, yeah, sure. I always notice waiters. Jake, he was wearing sunglasses in a cab. And, you know, I guess I was a little scared to look at him. And you want to know why? Because I was afraid. I mean, I was scared that maybe he might kill me.
You can see how it looks.
Why won't you believe me?
Look, McCabe has got this theory. He thinks because your grandfather cut you off, you set up your own kidnapping to get all the money.
What?
He thinks you set it up with Seward, and he thinks that you killed him with his own gun.
And you believe this?
Marcy, I thought you were asleep in your room. Where have you been?
I went out for a little while, Grandpa, and I bumped into Lieutenant Stiles, and he saw me home.
Well, go to your room and we'll talk about this in the morning.
Good night.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Now, good night.
Hang on.
Hi, can I come in?
Yeah. You know where I live?
I stole your card from a file in the office. I couldn't sleep. I had to be with you.
shouldn't be here now, okay? It's late.
Don't push me away, Jake. I'll go crazy if you do. I need someone I can trust, someone I can talk to.
What are you saying? What's the matter?
I think I know who the other man was.
Why didn't you tell us? Why didn't you say something?
I wanted to protect him. He's older, and he said that I shouldn't tell anyone about our relationship. But after tonight, I know that he was using me.
It's Taylor, right? Taylor Ford?
Jake, help me, please help me.
Marcy, look, I'm gonna take care of it, okay? I promise. I want you to go home right now. You shouldn't be here.
I fell in love with you the minute that I saw you.
What am I doing here? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. Let me, make a suggestion. That man's in a bad mood, so I wouldn't get him riled up.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, he knows the family of the person who was kidnapped. He's taking all this real personal, so...
Just for curiosity's sake, where were you at 2:30 in the afternoon last Tuesday?
How would I know?
You want to be smart? You'll tell me. You want to be dumb? I squash you like the miserable insect that you just happen to be.
I was at my club. Look, I haven't done anything. I don't even know what this is all about.
Kidnapping, murder, extortion. Is that enough?
You've got to be kidding.
You think I'm kidding? Fact. Carl Seward was killed in a kidnapping-related murder. Fact. His partner in crime is missing. Fact. Seward worked for you. Fact. You're the missing partner.
Fact is, you've got it wrong, McCabe. I didn't do anything. Why would I get mixed up in something like this?
Because you were in deep hock to the sharks, and they were getting hungry. Real hungry.
I was going to pay them.
I'm just picturing the trial. I'll have no trouble convincing a jury that a lame brain like Carl Seward couldn't plan a $2 million kidnapping, that he must have been working for you, because you needed the money bad.
Look, this is just not true. I don't even know anything about a kidnapping.
You gotta do better than that, Fleming. You're looking at a life sentence. Maybe even death row.
What am I supposed to do, huh?
I think I'd get myself a good lawyer.
JL, what's happened?
Well, I may have some good news. Looks like I may be owing you an apology, young lady. You see, I wasn't convinced that there was a second kidnapper. But Jake Stiles has been doing a lot of work on the case, and now he's got a line on this second man.
Who is he?
Well, I'd rather not say. We'd like you to come down to my office and see if you can identify him.
Oh, but I told you I was blindfolded. I never got a look at him.
Yes, we know. We want to see if you can identify his voice. Why don't you two sit down, huh? Marcy, are you ready?
I think so.
Just sit back. I'm gonna put this blindfold on you, okay? And then we're gonna ask you to listen to the voices of 5 men to see if you can identify one of them, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is that comfortable?
Yeah.
Good. Now, can you remember anything that the second man said that could help you pick him out?
Yeah. How about, just take it easy and you won't get hurt.
Okay. Just relax, okay? Gentlemen?
Excuse me.
Officer, could you get that door, please? Close it behind you. Thank you. Just stand right there, gentlemen, okay? Okay, when I point to each one of you, I want you to say the words, just take it easy and you won't get hurt, okay? All right, number one.
Just take it easy, and you won't get hurt.
Number two.
Just take it easy and you won't get hurt.
Number three. Number three.
Just take it easy and you won't get hurt.
Would you have him say it again, please?
Wait a minute. Can't you see what's happening? She's lying, and she's trying to set me up.
It's him. He's the
Oh,
one.
that's it. That's it. You tell her. All right. Styles, you got it. Believe me, man.
I'm sorry to put you through that, but we had to know.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I was afraid it was him.
Thank God this is over.
Not quite. I still haven't got enough to make it stick yet.
But she identified him. Isn't that enough?
I'm not sure a jury will convict on just his voice. I'll need hard evidence or a confession.
Why don't you two go home now, okay?
Me.
Jake? What is this? A trick? You tricked me?
We needed evidence. Not against Taylor, but against you.
You said that you believed me.
Did I?
Yeah, maybe we both lied.
What do you got in the bag? Got some money? Some of the evidence you were going to plant on Taylor?
Right. Yeah. And this. You just take out your gun and throw it on the floor.
No.
Don't come any closer.
You gonna shoot me now?
I will. I don't want to go to jail, so I'll kill you first.
I thought you said you loved me.
I'm warning you. Look, I have $2 million. Come with me. We could...
No.
Don't. I mean it.
I'm gonna take that gun now.
No.
This is exquisite.
Well, you have good taste. 8 carats, D color, flawless, and a bargain at $30,000.
Where did you say all this came from?
$43 emeralds, 22 carat total weight, antique platinum setting. Wholesale, $350,000. To you, my friend, 110 grand.
I'll give you 75,000. How long ago were these lifted?
What difference does that make?
It makes a lot of difference to me. If I'm going to spend $500,000 for your inventory, I need to know how hot it is. That's all.
I'm afraid, Mr. Wells, we can't do any business.
Something wrong with my money?
Nothing wrong with your money. Money's just fine. It's, this conversation that bothers me.
Hold on. I can move everything you have. Everything. Now, you bring in your suppliers. We'll have us a little sit down. And we'll talk about this ongoing relationship. And that's the best I can do.
We don't have a relationship. See you around.
Before you leave, would you do something for me?
What's that?
Would you smile? Because I want to remember you just the way you are. You're under arrest. And I got you.
Now, where are we on the Compton thing?
Well, we've got the tape. Mr. Souza, the owner of the Mona Luna, is ready to testify. And I'll be going over the rest with Inspector Stiles this afternoon. Looks like a slam dunk to me.
I'm not interested in little fish, Miss Fromer. I want Compton suppliers. Now, 4 yachts have been hit in the last 6 months, and that jewelry from the Mona Luna is our only connection to them.
Then I'll make him an offer he can't refuse.
And if he does, you'll let him know that you're going to bury him, right?
Okay.
Good.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the state will prove that on the night... No. The state will offer conclusive evidence that will prove well beyond a reasonable doubt
That Janet Fromer is the hottest, the hippest assistant prosecuting attorney in the state of Hawaii.
Hi.
Hi, Sugar Pop. How you doing?
Good.
Can I come in?
Come on in. I was just going over my opening statement.
Sound pretty good.
Yeah, McCabe really wants to get this guy. I don't want to blow it.
No, you won't. You ever gonna change this look?
I forgot. You still coddle me too much.
I'm calling.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. I forgot. You look terrific.
Thanks. You look great.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, well, trying.
Want something to drink?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you got.
Jake!
Hey, Billy, come here. How you doing, big man? Oh, good to see you.
I got sent home from school today
You
because I
did?
was sick.
Because you're sick, huh? Yeah, I can tell. Oh, God, you weigh a ton. What you weigh now? 75 pounds, huh?
62.
62? Linebacker material.
You think?
I know.
How about you pitch and I hit?
Hey, how about you get back in bed? You're supposed to be sick, remember?
Come on, Mom. I don't see Jake anymore. How come you don't come around anymore?
Because Jake's a very busy man, sweetheart. Now, to your room. We have work to do.
But my stomach hurts.
You got a bad stomach ache?
Yeah.
Yeah? You know, I'm pretty good with stomach aches. I bet I can make it go away in about 10 minutes. What do you think, Mom?
Don't get them all riled up.
Come on, up. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. We'll be right back. I can't see.
I'm not cuffing a plea.
Listen to me, Frank. They've got Stiles, they've got the owner of the jewelry, and they've got the tape.
All right, if I talk, I want to walk.
4 to 7 is the best they'll do. Take the offer. Houdini couldn't get you out of this one. As a repeat offender, you're looking at 15 to life.
Give me your pen. I want you to call this number. Ask for Riker. You tell him where it's at with me. And you tell him if I go down, everybody goes down.
Hey. I don't want to get involved.
Hey, you are involved. Do it.
Stiles is looking for the sign he wants. Probably a Scroogey. That's his best pitch. Of course, he's gonna need it today. He's pitching against Boom Boom Billy Fromer. There's a reason why they call him Boom Boom. Stiles winds up. And the pitch. Boom!
Oh,
no, no.
Yes, it was.
It wasn't.
It was a total one,
It
too.
wasn't a total. It was only a big
Hey,
hit.
how's that stomach ache coming in there?
Almost gone.
Think it could be all the way gone, say, in 5 minutes?
6 minutes.
Okay. Good night, boys.
Night,
Night, Mom. Gotta hit the sack, kid.
Okay.
Come on, I'll tuck you in.
All right.
Hop in.
I started Indian guides this year.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I used to be an Indian guide.
Camping out on TV sounds pretty fun.
Yeah.
You gonna be Mom's boyfriend again?
Well, I don't know. Well, sometimes a girl and a boy, they get along a lot better when they're not girlfriend and boyfriend, you know?
I love you, Jake.
I love you too. Go to sleep.
Well, how did you get my number? 50,000? Do you want me to tell you what you can do with your $50,000, mister?
What's going on? What's that?
Some jerk just offered me $50,000 to throw the Compton case. I know I should have played along and set him up. It's just, Jake, I couldn't help myself.
It's your first time?
Yeah. God, I hate losing it like that.
Don't worry. Maybe he'll come back with a better offer.
Yeah, maybe. So is my little slugger asleep?
Oh, yeah, I think so. Got a great kid there.
Yeah. That's all I got.
What time is it? It's late. Guess I should go, huh?
Yeah, you should probably go.
Okay. You got an early morning or what?
Yeah, 7 a.m.
Ooh, really?
Jake? You know, Billy talked talks about you all the time.
Come here.
I got court in the morning.
7 o'clock. Yeah.
7.
Sleep tight.
Okay. Pleasant dreams.
Oh, sure.
Lock the door.
Bye.
Billy.
My mom said I shouldn't talk to strangers.
Well, she's right about that, son, but I'm afraid your mom's been in an accident. She's in the hospital.
Hospital?
Yeah. She really needs you, Billy.
Yes, I called Evans. He's not over there either. Look, you know, this just isn't like him.
Well,
So if you see him,
well, I'll definitely call you, Janet.
thank you.
Don't worry.
Bye.
Bye.
Leah, what time? Whoops. Hello?
Mommy? Mommy?
Is that you, baby? Are you okay?
Mommy, don't be angry.
I'm not angry, baby. Where are you?
They told me you were in a car accident.
Who told you that, Billy?
That's not important, Miss Fromer.
Who is this?
What's important is that you listen and do exactly as I tell you.
Look, I don't have very much money, but I will give you everything I have.
I don't want your money.
What do you want?
I want Frank Compton to walk out of the courtroom a free man.
What?
He can't be convicted.
Well, no, look, you don't understand. I don't have that authority.
Oh, I think you'll think of something. It's a nice boy you got here, you know. We'd all hate to see something happen to him.
Look, wait, don't hang up, okay? Billy! Bill! And then what happened, Mr. Sosa?
While the one man pointed the gun at Laura's head, the other man made me open the safe and give him her jewelry.
Could you recognize these men if you saw them again?
Nope. Like I told you, their faces were covered.
Mr. Sosa, could you tell us the value of the items taken?
They cost plenty.
Dollar amount?
Well, it was all Laura's. She said...
Objection, hearsay.
Sustained?
You have no idea, do you?
No.
I'd like to show you People's Exhibit number 27. It's a diamond pin. Do you recognize it? Mr. Sosa?
I really can't be sure. Laura had so many of these kinds of things.
Objection, no foundation that this witness has any knowledge about his wife's jewelry.
Sustained.
Mr. Sosa, perhaps if I show you People's Exhibit number 28,
I'm
that
objecting,
would...
Your Honor. There's no reason to believe that this man knows anything about any jewelry anywhere. I move that his testimony be stricken.
Sustained?
You didn't get the jewelry into evidence. You didn't have the wife subpoenaed. Didn't you talk to this guy before you put him on the stand?
I'd been told...
What you've been told by me is to interview every witness personally.
I just didn't have the time. You know how many cases I've been carrying?
What? You make mistakes in the courtroom a first-year law student wouldn't make. And you want to blame your workload for it?
Maybe I'm just not as good a prosecutor as you think I am.
Nonsense. You've handled a dozen cases for me brilliantly. What's the matter with you? Are you ill? Is there something wrong at home?
No, everything's fine. Look, I can do this, Mr. McCabe. They're bringing over the videotape of the bust tonight. I'll be ready. I promise.
Maybe I should put Derek on the case with you. Take off a little of that pressure.
No, don't. Look, haven't you ever had a bad day?
Look, kid, go get a good night's sleep, huh? I want you in top form tomorrow.
Thank you.
Janet. Hey. Anyone can have one bad day, all right?
Hey, baby.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing.
Special delivery, just for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What's this all about? You okay?
Oh, well, everybody in the Western world's got to know about my day in court by now.
Well, nobody expects you to be perfect.
Except J.L. McCabe.
Well, don't worry. His bark is worse than his bite, believe me. That's what I got. I got the greatest baseball cards for Billy. I gotta show him.
Wait, no, Jake, it's late.
No, baby, just take me a second.
He's
Just a
still
minute.
sick. He's got the measles,
Look,
Jake.
I'll just go in real quick. I'll show him.
Jake, he gets so excited when he sees you, and he really needs his rest. Jake?
What's wrong? What's the matter?
Nothing. Nothing.
No, nothing
No,
means
nothing.
everything.
No, nothing.
Why are you acting so strange?
Look, I've told you before, sweetheart, I am not your book. Stop thinking that you can read
Look,
me.
I can't help it. I know you too well, Janet. Now, what's going on? Something's the matter. What's...
Just leave it alone. I don't have time for this.
Then make time.
You're just like Dan was.
What's that have to do with anything? What are you talking
I
about?
have told you this 1,000 times,
What have you told me
Jake?
1,000 times?
You are suffocating
I'm
me.
suffocating you?
Yes.
You obviously got something going on here. There's some kind of problem. I want to help you. I care about you. Is there something wrong with that?
I want you to leave.
In the morning when he wakes up, you tell him that I came by and I brought him these cards, okay?
You and 3 other officers then made the arrest. And you can testify, Mr. Stiles, that this is the tape recorded during Mr. Compton's arrest.
Yes, I can.
Thank you. Your Honor, I'd like to show the tape at this time.
Any objections, Mr. Tyler?
No objections, Your Honor.
You may step down, Mr. Stiles, and thank you. Please go ahead with it. Ms. Fromer?
Your Honor, there must be a technical problem.
So it would seem.
Perhaps you should fast forward. That should do it. Your Honor, I watched this tape in my house last night. I have no idea what could have happened.
Your Honor, in light of the total failure of the prosecution to produce any corroborative evidence, defense asked for the immediate dismissal of all charges.
I'm going to deny the motion without prejudice, but I'll certainly keep it under consideration. Ms. Fromer, I suggest you get yourself, your tape, and this case together. This court stands recessed until tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock.
No more excuses. No more, I had a bad day.
Look, I'm sure
The only thing I'm sure of, Miss Fromer, is that you've taken an open and shut case and totally destroyed it, damn it. And I want to know why.
I don't know why.
I think you do. And I think we should talk about it right now.
I have nothing to say.
Turn in your credentials. You're off the case, and all others, pending a full investigation.
Please don't.
You've left me no choice.
Hey, Janet, listen. Hey, you.
What happened to the tape, Jake?
Lab guys are working on it.
I'm suspending Janet, pending a full investigation.
That'll kill her career.
The lady's taking a dive.
She's taking a dive, then why did she tell us about the bribe attempt? Look, hey. Let me talk to her. Just give me till morning. Just till morning to find out what's going on. Now, if I can't, then you gotta do what you gotta do. Just give me that much.
All right, go.
What do you want, Jake?
Where's Billy?
He's at home.
No, he's not. I was just there. He's not at home. Where is he?
God. Is it a friend?
Thought he had the measles.
Janet, I want to know what's going on. Just tell me what's going on.
What, I make a couple mistakes in court?
No. Just don't lie to me. Don't do that to me. Tell me what is going on, Janet.
Jake,
Just tell me the truth.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
The man who tried to bribe me, he has Billy. If Compton doesn't walk, he says he's gonna kill my baby. Okay?
Listen. Now, when you talked to the man on the phone, did he have an accent? All right, on the phone, did you hear noises that you could identify like traffic? Anything to think?
No.
Just think.
No, Jake, there was nothing.
Hey.
Oh, Jake, he's just a baby.
It's okay, man. It's all right, baby.
This is an abomination. No one holds the justice system hostage.
I beg you.
As your friend, I would. But, Janet, I'm the prosecuting attorney. I can't do that.
Jail, we're talking about a 7-year-old boy here.
Well, don't you think I know that? Don't you think I'm worried sick about him? Look, we'll use every resource of this office. We'll find another way.
No, there is no other way as long as they have my son.
We'll speak to the judge, bring in the HPD, the FBI.
No!
No police, no FBI. One mistake, one leak, and this thing is over. Let me do it.
All right, whatever it takes.
Your Honor, Ms. Fromer is withdrawing from the case due to personal reasons. The prosecution would like to petition the court for a continuance.
Your Honor, my client has been denied bail and has been incarcerated for several weeks. Now, if Mr. Mitchell has a case, I'd like to hear it. If not, we'd move that these charges be dropped.
Well, under the circumstances, Mr. Mitchell, I am inclined toward allowing bail.
The prosecution has no objection, Your Honor.
Bail is set at $250,000. This case will be continued in 3 days.
3 days, Your Honor?
3 days, Mr. Mitchell. Court's adjourned.
Our kid's terrific.
Hey! Stop there! Stop it!
This is a court of law. I won't have this.
Jake, let it go. Let it go. I'm fine. Come on.
It's okay. Somebody ought to put you on a leash.
I want a 24-hour tail on Compton. Sooner or later, he's going to lead us to who's behind this. Now, I want the court to authorize a tap on his line, too.
You got it. Derek, keep an eye on Compton's lawyer, Tyler. I want to know who he talks to, and I want pictures.
I'm on it.
Jake, I heard about what happened in court. You're too emotionally involved in this, Jake. You almost tore Compton's head off.
Bastard deserved it.
I thought you were going to move for a dismissal.
We couldn't do that, Janet.
Well, for God's sake, why not? I mean, that was their deal.
Leverage.
What leverage?
If Compton's cut loose, the bad guys have no need for Billy.
No. No. No, he's just a baby. Oh, God, Jay. God.
It's okay. It's okay.
Bring him home to me, okay?
I will. I promise.
If it were up to me, I'd hand this little weasel an anchor and drop him in 20 fathoms.
Yeah, but it isn't up to you, is it?
No, sir.
Good to see you again, Commander.
Why don't you get to the point, Mr. Compton? I have an inspection to lead.
Well, I suppose you're not too happy about me having to bend your arm like that.
An accurate assumption.
Well, I want you to know it was business. Strictly business. Hope you understand that.
Oh, I understand.
You do. Well, that's great because I didn't think you would. So I took an insurance policy.
Go on.
I wrote a little letter to the prosecuting attorney. You know, you'd be surprised how interested he is in you.
Lieutenant. Mr. Compton wrote a letter. Mr. Compton didn't send it. Am I correct?
That's right. It's in a very safe place. To be mailed in the event of my, untimely death. I just wanted us to understand each other.
Where's the boy?
Who the hell are you?
His name is Stiles. It's for the PA's office.
I said, where's the boy?
What boy?
His name is Billy. You made a serious mistake when you grabbed him. Now, where is he?
You know, you of all people ought to know better than make wild accusations, Mr. Stiles, is it?
Anything happens to him, you won't have to worry about due process or going to trial.
I'm sorry, I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
The boy dies, you die.
Hey, how you doing, Reg? You been shopping?
Honest, Jake, this isn't what it looks like. I tell you, the guy gave me $1 to take his trash out.
Let's see what you got in the bag. You got caviar, smoked oysters, 30-year-old scotch, nice garbage.
I'll go put it back.
Yeah, you go put it back. Wait a minute.
You're not gonna bust me,
No,
are you?
I'm not going to bust you. I'm going to give you $50.
You are?
Yeah, but wait a minute. Wait. I want you to ask around the dock about a commander named Riker and a lieutenant named Simpers. Got it?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I want you to ask anyone if they've seen this little boy. You follow me?
Yeah, cute kid.
Yeah, he's real cute.
Yeah. Listen, it'd be easier if I had that $50. I could buy a couple of rounds and maybe loosen up some tongues, you know?
Listen, you hear anything or see anything, you get 2 more of those, you understand?
That's money in the bank.
It's money in the bank. Now, I want to hear from you soon, okay?
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
Riker's a real hard ass. He's been passed over twice for promotion. Seems he has a reputation for being abusive with his men.
What else did you find out?
Well, I cross-checked their ports of call and compared them to Interpol's list of unsolved acts of piracy.
And you found a match?
Hong Kong, Subic Bay, Rota, Spain, the list goes on.
Yeah, 3 bad apples out of how many thousand? I want these guys.
There's one other thing, Mr. McCabe.
What?
They ship out on their last tour of duty in just 3 days.
Then we better hurry.
I could be disbarred if anybody found out about this.
You could be dead if anybody found out about this.
You're my lawyer now, huh? I think maybe it's time we terminated this operation.
Reg? Hey, Reg! Hey! Hey, hey! Hey, 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 hey!
Go away, man! Go away! Leave me alone, Jake.
My God, what happened to you?
I signed on with a tanker.
Simpress do this to you?
No, nobody did this to me. I was drunk, and I fell down. Now leave me alone, Jake.
Who did this, Reg? Who did this to you? Tell me, what happened?
They'll kill me, Jake. They would have beat me to death last night if some of my friends didn't stop them.
Listen. Reg, they've got a 7-year-old boy. Reg, they're gonna kill this kid. Now, you can help me stop that from happening, but I need to know what you know. Now, tell me. Please.
I don't know nothing about the boy, but I heard that Simplex sometimes hangs out with a girl out on Killarney Road.
Killarney Road?
Yeah.
Mr. Compton. What the hell's going on, Riker? I'm not one of your sailors. What's going on?
Just secure the perimeter. You're going to kill the boy, and then your remorse will be so great that you'll do the same thing to yourself.
And you're out of your mind. You know what happens to you if something happens to me, pal?
I got a message for you from Mr. Tyler. He advises you to seek other counsel.
Billy! Billy? Billy?
I don't know why we didn't just get rid of the damn kid.
You don't have to know why. You just have to follow orders.
Hey, I'm looking at murder here, Commander. You're gonna have to do a little better than that.
Stiles is breathing down our necks. He knows we killed Compton. He can't do anything about it because we got the kid. In 2 days, we're on the Mediterranean. And little Billy, history.
All right, stay right there.
Nobody move. Put the glasses down.
Hey, what the
Shut
hell?
your mouth. You. Spread them and put your face in that window. Turn around, spread them. You stay right where you are.
Problem, officer.
No problem. You're under arrest. Put these on.
Hey, what are you looking at me for? I said stay there.
What are the charges?
Yeah, murder and kidnapping. If you don't like those, I'll make up a few more on the way downtown. Let's go.
Get the lawyer. You got nothing. Nothing.
I know you're wrong. I got you. Let's go. Nice and easy. I said don't look at me. Turn around. Keep your nose in that window.
I demand the release of Commander Riker.
Well, I don't know how to tell you this, but HPD doesn't seem to have any record of his arrest. What did you say he was being charged with?
No record? What do you mean? What Lieutenant Simpers is trying to say is we are prepared to sue for harassment, false arrest, and press charges against Mr. Stiles for assault.
Well, I'm sure we can discuss this like gentlemen. Nobody likes to be sued, Mr. Tyler. Especially the prosecuting attorney's office, you know.
Well, that's better.
I'm certain if you and I could speak for a moment about this lawyer to lawyer, we could reach some understanding.
Just produce my client, and we'll talk.
As I said, if we could speak lawyer to lawyer.
Well, why don't you excuse us for a minute? Come on. No. Come. It's okay. It's all right. I'll meet you outside. So, let's deal, Mr. McCabe.
Uh-huh. Okay. Let's deal. Oh, that's so cute. Very good. Let's deal, Mr. Tyler. Whoops. Now I want to know where that boy is, and I want to know right now.
good checker player for a kid. Who taught you?
Jake,
That your dad?
my friend. Jake!
Been here by now.
Mommy!
Billy! Billy! You.
Mommy! You should have seen him. Jake knocked that guy right down on his butt. Jake saved me.
He did, huh? I just knew he would. Jake, he never forgets his promises.
Young lady, I happen to have a case that needs to be tried involving 3 sailors, murder, kidnapping. Are you interested?
Not today.
Well, it's yours when you're ready.
Let you know.